Welcome back to ETBU Extra live from CC's Pizza in Marshall, Texas. Hello, I'm Mike McKee, voice of the Tiger Athletics. Of course, each Wednesday from noon to 1 p.m. we're at CC's enjoying the buffet and drink and plus having the show live here. You can join us each Wednesday from noon to 1. The buffet and drink is $5 if you join us live during the show each Wednesday from noon to 1 p.m. Before we talk to head coach Bert West of the Tigers, and looks like he has Justin Felicia with us here at all, I want to talk to Jordan Swearingen, who's a student here at East Texas Baptist University. And last Friday when I was in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, covering the Tigers at the Sweet 16. I look up in the stands, and Jordan Swearingen sitting there, along with Zach Bearden and Chris Henderson. Mm-hmm. You made that long trip up to watch the Tigers. Why?
Well, we just wanted to go support the team. We knew there wouldn't be a lot of ETBU fans there, so we didn't really have much to do over spring break, so we decided let's just take a road trip up there and support the team and do all we can to help them win.
Not only have you been faithful coming to the show each week to be a part of ETB Extra, I really commend you and your friends for jumping in that car and driving about 17 hours up there to see the game Friday. Any crazy tips on how to stay awake during that long periods of time?
Well,
driving?
We rotated. We each drove probably about 5 or 6 hour shifts, and we had the whole back seat, whoever wasn't driving, to sleep. So that's pretty much what we did. We'd only stopped for gas, so we didn't stop very many times. But other than that, I mean, drinking lots of caffeine and just talking and singing and just having a good time.
Once you got to Stevens Point, Wisconsin, what was the feeling once you finally arrived where the Tigers were playing last Friday?
I think it was a little bit of relief, and we were excited to get to watch them play. You know, they've never made it that far before, so it was just, once in a lifetime opportunity. We were excited to get to watch them and just to get to experience that with them. So we were excited, tired, just happy to be there.
So Jordan Swearingen, Zach Beard, and Chris Henderson joined us last Friday in Wisconsin when ETBU played in the Sweet 16 game, beating the University of I can't remember. Northwestern at St. Paul. And I just want to get your experience of being in that gym up there and seeing different fans, a different kind of a atmosphere than, say, in East Texas. I noticed a lot of older people in the crowd watching their home team play that night game. Kind of talk about the arena that we went to play last Friday and what you thought of it.
Well, it was really interesting because, coming to Ornella Stadium, it was packed. And at this game, it was not full, and we only had about 30 or 40 fans, and the other team only had, maybe 100 or 200 fans. And so the atmosphere was just really different. It was a lot quieter, especially from our side. The gym was really nice. The stands were, about the same as ours, but just a different atmosphere and trying to get used to that. And I know for the guys it was probably a lot different too because they're used to the loud and that kind of thing. So we were trying to be as loud as we could just from our side. So it was really interesting and different to try to get used to that.
Well, Jordan, thank you for your time today here on ETBU Extra, talking about your experience driving to watch the Tigers play at the Sweet 16. Coming up next on the ETBU Extra, we're going to talk with the head coach of the Tigers, Bert West. We're live from CC's Pizza in Marshall, Texas, noon to 1 each Wednesday. Join us if you can. You have the buffet, including a drink, for just $5. We're going to turn our microphones down for just a second as we get Bert West in here, and then we'll continue to talk Tiger basketball here on ETBU Extra.